Hi you guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am Philly. If you are new to this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Today I will be talking about my self-love journey and what it actually means. I'll be talking about a little bit of spirituality in it because I feel like that always comes into part when it's time to talk about your self-love and just who you are and your soul and its mission in this universe. So personally, my self-love journey started I've been trying to find it for all of my life, but I would say that I'm starting to accept myself a little bit more this year around. That's what it really starts with when you're trying to love yourself or when you're trying to heal. It starts with accepting who you are, showing having the gratitude of what we already have and where we already are. We tend to find our happiness and place it in the tangible things. So a lot of the times we say well, when I get this, then I will be happier. A lot of the times when we do get that certain thing, it's still a void and it's not really happiness. It's very temporary. Happiness starts now. It doesn't start when someone comes into your life, or it doesn't start when you get this item or you finally got that job that you've been wanting. It starts from self-accepting who you are. So that is one of the things that has been helping me on my self-love journey. And I don't say that I just fully I'm working on it. Literally this whole year it's not a whole year yet, but from January till even from 2021, my whole life I've been trying to search for how to love myself. I prayed to God, God, I know, I know I'm not the most, I don't know. It's just a lot of things that I was very insecure about the way that I look. It was just a lot of stuff that I would be insecure about. And I used to always pray to God in elementary school, high school, middle school. I skipped middle school. But yeah, so I used to always just pray God, I know I don't have any friends, or no one really kind of is messing with me like that. But God, can you just please instill in me confidence so I just wouldn't care about it. I used to always just pray and be God, just give me confidence. And because I know when I had confidence, I was well, I'm not even going to care about it. My confidence is going to be up here. So for years, I've been praying for confidence. 2022 was the year that I was all right, I need to rebrand who I am. And not necessarily rebrand changing or whatever, but I feel I'm at a journey where it's I need to step into who I actually am, and not the person who I pretend to be, because she's fading away. You really can't keep playing that act, because you're going to be more depressed, you're going to have more anxiety, you're going to feel even more lonely, or you're going to be even more lost because you are not yourself. And it's kind of how can the universe bless you? How can God bless you when you're not yourself? So a lot of times people have this self-love kind of confused. They think that it means to get your hair done, it means to do your makeup, it means to still seeking outward. A lot of people are getting it confused. But what loving yourself really means is to accept who you are. That's the start of your self-love journey. It's just accepting who you are now. Yeah, I know that it's not really easy in this world because we have things that are more popular. So the people that don't have those things, it's kind of you feel less than or less worthy because you don't have certain things that you see on social media. You don't have the body, hair, or you not that girl that goes and get their lashes done every 2 weeks. And that could be you, but because society pushes it so much, you feel oh, I have to stay on top. But it just only creates more anxiety, more outside things. You're looking for outside validation, when it all starts within. Make sure you're making decisions for you. Like, this is the most I've ever been told. And I used to always be like that yes person. Like, when it comes to like friendships, like just always there, just always down, always probably the first one there, arriving on time. I used to be afraid to tell people no. I used to be afraid that I might lose them as a friend or just miss out on something. But what I've been learning is just like, tell people no. If you can't do something, if you can't make something, if you got other priorities, you haven't even finished your own priority, it's okay to be like, no, I'm sorry, catch me at another time. Or, you know, like, it's okay to say no. And then also setting boundaries. And if they don't understand it, then they don't understand it. But the people that I say no to, they are still around. Like, they still hit me up. Like, so I used to fear that though, but now it's kind of like I'm thinking for myself. I'm making the best decisions for myself. So that's another way for me to practice, you know, putting myself first. I would say that. Let's just say putting myself first. Okay. And it's not easy because you're not going to wake up one day and be like, today now that's what you should do. But a lot of the time, some people still have that thought in their head of, I'm not worthy. Some people are still struggling with depression, like suicidal thoughts. I'm not worthy, right? Like, I don't feel like getting up today. I don't feel like going to work today. I don't feel like dealing with people today. And so that is hard too, when you have your mind telling you one thing, but you want to believe the other. You want to be focused on loving yourself and telling yourself happier thoughts. But sometimes those negative thoughts be so much stronger than the positive ones. So it's hard to kind of go with that positive thought. Negative thought is going to, like, you know, come up in your mind when you're trying to better yourself. It's like they creep in when you're trying to better yourself. It's like, really? Like, I'm over here trying to do more. And it's like they just creep in. Strange. But yeah, it's not easy. It's definitely a journey. Like I said, I've been trying to do this for years. It started in elementary school. I've been trying to just find ways to love myself, find ways to find me for a very long time. But she was never lost. But yeah, I've been trying to get back to a internal place as far as just like walking in my truth or walking in my purpose for a very long time. Yeah, it's not easy. You're gonna have your high days, you're gonna have your low days, you're gonna have your sad, depressive state, and yeah, and it is not easy. The only thing that, like, the Bible, definitely, like, I had to make, like, I'll show y'all because it's like not too far from me. Put scriptures in this jar that I was struggling with. So I was struggling with depression, anxiety, my faith, and self-worth. I feel like sometimes my unmotivation comes from the lack of, like, not believing in myself, not feeling like I'm worthy of a lot of things. As far as like spirituality, I feel like we are the body. We're more than the body, but right now we are the body, and then we have a soul. And I feel like the meaning of life is to explore and follow your soul purpose, like live out your soul purpose. That is how I maneuver through life. I know that I am more than this body, and I know that my soul has a mission, okay? And my soul is using this body. This is the best body that it felt like it needed to be in to do whatever it needs to do in this lifetime. What parts of it that's needed to be healed, it needs to do that in this lifetime. And this was the best vessel, the best body to do it in. That is the way I view life. I've been depressed, and I've also believed in God. So what do God say versus what I say? God gonna always win at the end of the day. Do your thoughts or what you're doing right now, does it align with what God wants for you? And I feel like we would know that with certain things that repeat in our life, and also what tugs at our heart, what tugs at our intuition, what tugs at our gut. Go with that, because at the end of the day, everything is love, about love. So do everything with love. That is pretty much how I see and view my spiritual journey right now. It's like, yo, you may be sad, but yo, your spirit got lessons. Yo, I mean, your soul got some lessons, and this was the best body to do those lessons, learn those lessons in. So you gotta stay committed, no matter how hard life gets, no matter how much I want to give up. It's like, you know, this ain't even about the body. Like, this body is nothing, but it is designed in a way for us to heal. That's just what I believe in, and that's how I live out my spiritual journey, through my soul purpose, and remembering that I have my soul needs some love. It got a mission. And so that really concludes this video. That is really what I wanted to talk about today. Just what it means to actually love yourself, like for real, and not the cute aesthetics. You know, everything is all aesthetics now. It's not really digging deep into what it actually means. So that concludes this video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you all in the next